All right, good morning. Happy Friday to us. Well, welcome to this morning live session, the last day, the last trading day of the week. So we'll be very brief, just go straight to one or two things, and that will be all. Right. So, let's go to DSY. The reason why I love to go DSY is very important. It tells us that, because whatever the dollar, whatever the direction of the DSY tends to act with what will happen in the market for that week or for that day. So yesterday we were here. We saw how we have the dollar mitigate this other block, which are a very strong demand zone, having filled up this sell side internal liquidity. Then it mitigated this. So what is the way forward? And we discovered that we closed bullish, right? So, but I don't have a little concern, but we'll see to that. Then if we want to have a buy that we take up from here, then we can look to a target of this fill up of this imbalance that's open here. So we have buy side liquidity above here. Then now my major concern is that we still have some liquidity below here. With dollar come to take out this liquidity before price begin to give us the movement that we need, or we they just use this other block and haven't swept all this internal liquidity that's built there and continue moving price to this buy side liquidity, or will they come and take out this sell side external liquidity that is here? So now we'll just work with what the price action is giving us here, right? We close for a long while. We have not seen a bullish close. We have a bearish. But I would have loved this guy to close a confirm engulfing candle yesterday. I would love it to engulf this candle fully, but that did not happen. So that is my concern. But I still love to take some risk around there. Fine. If it doesn't work out, we know that price will come and take out the sell side liquidity that is here. So for now, these demand zones have been mitigated. It's a valid demand zone. Why? Because that demand zone caused a lot of internal break of structure. It caused a lot of internal break of structure and external break of structure. Likewise, and then he has this fair value gap, which is also a good one. So jumping to 4 hours. Okay, let's go back to the daily. So on daily, we can see, so if we want to make a case of a kind of CRT information, that okay, let's look at the high of this. This is the major big candle we have. Now, sweep of this low is a sign that okay, we may see a reversal. So now let's now go back now to 4 hours. So I would have loved this guy to give us a shift in market structure. It not give us. I would love the 4 hours candle to close above that place. So that is another major concern that I am having concerning Euro USD, concerning dollar. This guy will have closed that will give us a change in market direction. But for us not to close now, a little bit consign. It's a little bit consign, right? So go to 1 hour. Let's go to 1 hour. So we can see that on 1 hour we do have that. We can make a statement that we have that closure that we need. No matter how you want to do it, it's a week out. You can see. So there's no proper closure. Although, so we can testify they have this low, which taking, then this will be a best. So for now, we have this which is here. So this place, so we have this block there. So if I'm looking to buy, I will look to buy from that other block. So let's see as price come to the other block. So if the reaction of this what price do that block here, that okay, if price is ready to bullish or not, right? So that is what I want to see the dollar doing in that range. Then now that we are seeing a reactions of what the DSY is doing, DSY is a little bit in putting us in a kind of confusion range. Price has not closed successfully above this zone. So that this can crash down back, because if we fail to close, what price is doing now is using this other block, this one as a supply zone. So that can derail price more and more, since we do not have a proper change of character from lower time frame now. So having looking at that, so if you are whatever you are, do not be very, very careful. So the dollar and the delta is the same inverse. The same thing is playing out on these two. So I'm looking at, okay, this is the bearish order block that we have. So if this guy is going to hold, then we must see maybe a rejection, right? So you can see now the same thing that we saw on DSY is the reverse of what is happening on Euro USD. So we do not experience a valid engulfing candle here. Look at it. Even this is candle. For us to have a valid engulfing candle, this is the candle we make reference with, because this is the last major bullish candle here, right? That is the last major candle. You can see this is a range. This inside is called inside bar. Why is it called inside bar? This green candle is inside bar because it's between these major big candles called inside bar. Then we have price in that swept out the low. So with a price range theory, it's good to sell. We can use the parent theory to look for a sell around there, then target this low. But me, I'm not totally convinced about that. I would have loved, okay, I would have loved now we have price now, and that way where you're still looking for a good sell, because we have price taking out this liquidity here and the price. So just that there was no, so if we want to make a statement on euro, do we have a proper change of character? Let's look at it together. Can we call this? So like euro now, we can categorize this one as a proper change of character on Euro USD, because we have this the low, and then we have a body, we have this tiny body that closed below this low. So Euro USD, you can take that's 1 hour So we can look at, okay, if 1 hour we have this, price is a supply zone, give us a change. So this zone will be this bullish, bearish order block. The last bullish candle before an impulse is the bearish order block, which I mark out. So looking at a sell from that zone, okay, can say, okay, make a statement that, okay, if that zone holds, something like this can happen, risking about 25 pips. Then it's whether you target this low, just target 2R, maybe here, something like this, right? So that is what I can say on the Euro USD. Let me see. So let me bring this. So we have price already trading above the going on the Asia high. Asia high already. Whew, I need contributions. If your view, if this area is good to sell, if this area is good to sell, please, the experts in the house, look into it and let's contribute to this zone. Should we sell from that zone, or what is your contributions? The mic is open.
Yes, if you ask me, that's a nice place to look at, but I will not advise that we use a sell limit. What we should do is let's wait for a rejection candle and watch
Okay.
how it play out before we execute.
Okay. So we should mark that zone and wait for a rejection candle. Right. So that's that's what I was having in mind to look at into. So any other person, what is your opinion? Those people, the experts in the house, what is your view? Mr. Kuma, what's your view? Mr. Femi, what's your view on that zone? If you cannot speak, you can send message, please. Okay,
Hello,
Daily
sir.
Pips. All right. Good
Can I
morning. Go
present?
ahead. Go ahead.
Good morning. Yeah, I think this zone now you marked now, we should not sell there because I can see a trend line liquidity building up there. So let's wait for price to pull up a little bit and take out those trend line liquidity, then give us a confirmation that a full bearish engulfing, then before we can place it.
Okay. So we should wait for that. We are waiting for a rejection. Now, taking of trend line liquidity, the only way I'm seeing liquidity now was liquidity that was built here. And now this liquidity has been raised. For me, I'm not seeing, if you want to look at trend line liquidity, this we cannot make all this with trend line liquidity. So I still go, your suggestion is still valid, but there's no trend line liquidity. This was where liquidity was built above the Asia high, which is ready now. So now your suggestion that we should wait for a kind of rejection go in line with the first person that contributed. So I think what we do is let's not do a pending order. Let's wait for a rejection candle. So if price enter this zone, we will see 1 hour a bearish rejection candle, 1 hour a rejection candle, 1 hour here bearish. Then you can look for a sell, put your stop loss here. So we have agreed to wait for what? Then a rejection candle around that zone. So it's good. For me, that's good. That place I mark is good to sell, but I will have seen a proper 4 hours candle. If I have seen a proper 4-hour candle closure below this low, I will have just asked us to do a sell limit around that place. So what I'm seeing now, price is playing out is, let's see, that zone where I mark, so this other block should, I believe that place will hold price. At least we can sell from around this place back to this place today. For me, long time, I'm targeting this. I'll be targeting this imbalance here. Once I get into trade, I'll be targeting the long run this sell side efficiency, this imbalance here. because here it will be a kind of a lower a trend line liquidity here. So there's room that if any buy continue, any sell continue here, then we may crash to this place. So I is on Euro USD. So let's look at what GU is doing. So for GU, I think GU is giving the same informations, right? So we have a lot of trade that is giving us some confirmation. Now, in the areas of GU, right? So GU is mitigated this other block here, and we have a kind of range formation here. So, but in a GU now, GU says more directional. Why? Now we have this is major bullish candle. We have this one, this side bar. Then we have this one rated the liquidity above this candle. Now the low has not been rated. The low has not been mitigated already, right? So what we do is, and this candle now, we have this bearish candle that closed below this inside bar candle. So let's drop to 1 hour. So 1 hour, I think, so we can see now that this one, we can make a statement that we have a proper closure on
Exactly.
GU. This is proper, even with 4 hours. Even if we use 4 hours. This is what I want Euro to do that is free to do. So we have a proper closure on 4 hours on this guy. So I will categorize this place as a shifting market structure. The reason is that because we swept liquidity above this high, right? So we can do this imbalance. There's 4 hours imbalance. So we can look to sell from that imbalance. So between this candle head to this place, so this is an imbalance 4-hour candle. So to sell GU from. So we have, I love that fair value gap. And let's look at from that range. So that place you also fall in what? In a premium. So the like GU is we can sell GU at least back now. There's a equal low here. So we will be a target for us. So we can please, I will only call this one on live session now. Now, every live session, if I want to call trade, it will be just one. Any other one will be going to the VIP groups starting from next week. Because people that subscribe, people that paid, so that we're enjoying some benefits. So now we can make a statement that here. So we can do, when you see a setup, we take a risk. We don't know which trade that will play out. So that is 4 arrow for us on GU. So GU. So let's just do a sell limit of this one. Let's just sell limit on GU. Let me see if Asia high is already ranging. Okay. By the time price gets here, we'll have swept all the liquidity all this trend line liquidity that's built there. So let's call this one out. So let me call this one out now. GBP. Sorry for that. So GBP USD sell limit EP So let's use CP as 1.35549. SL as 1.35983. About how many pips? 43 pips. 43 pips. Then TP 1.33796. And what we should before. So please take that order, write it down or you snap it so that we can move forward on GBPUSD. GBPUSD. So I'll go to my this thing. I'll set my order. Entry price is 35549. 35549. Okay. 35549 USD. Oh, done that, so move forward. This one's still loading. So let's look at gold. Let's look at screenshot it. USD, GBPUSD. GBPUSD, day 17, April 26. So I'll post it later. So all you need to do is this parameter, go into your trader, input it. Let's look at gold. Although many of it not gold, so but when you look at what gold is doing, the network is so bad. Let me patient, please. Network is hanging my chat. All right, gold. Gold is just doing nothing, Jerry. It's still bullish, but I don't like the price action of gold for now. So let's just leave that one. BTC, imagine BTC is just boom up, boom up. So let's leave BTC. So leave BTC. So, okay. Other currency that we can look at. Let's look at EURUSD. On Monday we really determine some good price action for us. Today's Friday, so on Monday we will not see. From Monday we'll see correct move in the market. So wow, for this network today. So AUDUSD, okay, we have this guy. This is a very good bearish something, right? We haven't read this. So, but now see the way price is pushing seriously. So please don't be hurried to get into trades, because sometimes Friday, some move can be so fake move, can be so fake move. Wow, our network is so bad since throughout this week, especially Ete. I'm changing to another network. Very poor. Oh, what do we do? What do we do? This network is not giving us chance. Guys, network is giving us serious headache. So AUDUSD, if you see a rejection around this zone, I think it will be good to sell. So wait for let's use this other block here. Let's use this other block here. So maybe anything here. If you see a sell opportunity around there, so you can go for a sell on AUDUSD. Let's see how price will. I can't hear you. And you do what?
I say if you refresh your page, it has come up.
That's fine. So USD, AUDUSD from higher time frame, if you go to how we should have a kind of a reversal, I think a short sell. We read up this external high liquidity close bearish. We read up the high of this kind of close bear. So at least we should bearish back to the low of this candle here. So 1 hour, you go to 1 hour now, look for a sell opportunity. So when you see a sell confirmation, anything here. So I think there's imbalance here. So price is reacting to this fair value gap there. So maybe you can just wait. You see a bearish coffee candle again. You can look for a sell. Or if you want to take a risk, you can sell, put your stop loss here. So and if this guy is selling back, this play will be the target. This yellow here will be the target. And that will give a good reward ratio, something like this nation, something like this. Let me go this. Something like this. That's 17. The target is low. That will give about 3.8. So this guy is, if you want to sell, look for something, confirmation, and look for a sell. I don't want to cause too much trade. Let's just work on the GU for today. So by Monday, if we will now see if today sell very well, then the sell will continue on Monday, Tuesday, like EU, GU, and all the rest. So let's see how price will react today. If you have a good sell today, our price close bearish today, the bearish will continue on Monday. So we can look for how we can get in on Monday and leave the trade to run throughout the week. So that is it. This is where I will stop. I don't want to bobble with a lot of things. Today's Friday, so I'm going to trade less. So we have one trade to watch. And on your own, you can watch out Euro, as we said, you can watch out AUD USD. So between Euro, if you want to add to your GU position, trade between Euro and UD, then to join your position for today. Thank you. The network is very bad. So we'll meet again next week, Monday. So enjoy your trading day. And if there's if there's good opportunity, I will send them to the groups. Right. Thank you. See you on Monday.